Alright everybody, I'm Phil Copley, one of James's mates, and I know Gary really well as well. We're playing race to 11 for 100 quid. It's first time James has played a competitive game on YouTube, so Gary won a category 6 to 7 tournament, 7 to 8 tournament a couple of weeks ago, so it's a good challenge for James. Hopefully we have a good game out of it.
If you want to stick colours on, just click on the red. He says.
James has just took control of this corner pocket, which has got to be advantageous to him. Just remember, if anybody wants to chat, please sort it out. It's quite easy to do when you get used to it.
I seem to think it'll be a close game, fella.
Just a few people on chat. Michael Madwell, does he look like Joe Wicks, Gary Blacklock? I don't really know Joe Wicks.
Hold on out.
I know he does a bit of keep fit now and again, a bit like me, but
I don't know about that. He's looking strong first game, is James, to be fair.
I don't really know what he played there like, but he's still dominating this corner pocket, this bottom right hand pocket. Gary's got James in a bit of a tight snooker here. I hope he don't start thrashing.
That's a good shot there. It's a very good shot,
I
that.
think he clipped one at colours, one at yellows. And James has just owned up to it, I think. Yeah, I think James owned up to a foul there. I think it just clipped yellow on the way through, marginally. I know Gary didn't see it, but James has owned up to it as he would. 'Cause he's a very fair player. And now Gary's got his free shot, and then trying to get himself into a position where he can get his 2 yellows near black moved, because they don't really. I would try and disturb these 2 reds if I were him, like, but.
You might try and get one out, to be fair. Yeah. I'd say that's gone worse for him, wouldn't you?
It's not turned out too bad for James there. Gary's finished a bit of a no man's land. I think he's going to have to try and take a pot on into that middle of the table. Obviously in Blackball rules you have to hit a cushion after first contact. I don't want to confuse people by the Blackball rules at the moment. Now James has got an ideal chance now to take first frame. He's got to try and hit that ball slow. I think he wants to be taking other red, to be honest.
Yeah, I also think that. I'm not too sure about this. Sean seems to think it'll be 11-7 James.
Because now James is struggling to try and get onto this black. He might be able to go across table and clip it into the corner.
I think he's going for a one pot, Phil.
Tough shot into the corner pocket, but if he gets this nice cue action, nice and steady.
Be a very good opening game for James if he gets this, to be fair. Be very good.
No, he's not quite a way away. I think he went for the wrong red to start with.
Jay's asking you. Jay Law's asking you, how's your pal?
Hey up mate, Jay Law on comms. Good mate of mine, very good player. I hope I'm doing okay along with Nathan. He's not doing too bad. I think James had a cast iron opportunity there.
Yeah.
But that's where this pool game's going to go, because Gary's a category 6 now, and I think James is like 67.
He's still got that problem with 2 yellows together though, hasn't he? That's the problem. He's got to do something.
I hope Michael on chat. I think there is another money match. You're not turning off already, are you, from James? Or he does want your support along with Gary, of course. Gary's played a good snooker there.
Very hard for James to get out of this. He might have just. Oh. Gary's got 2 now, Phil. What do you reckon?
Well, Gary's definitely going to pick ball. I think he's going to try and move Black a little bit because Black's in a bit of a. As long as he leaves himself something on second shot.
Oh,
not ideal for Gary that. I think he might possibly bail out here and put a snooker on.
yeah. Very good at playing the safety game is Gary, to be fair.
He might just click this bottom yellow and leave his son behind other yellow. We never know, he might go for game.
Yeah, he could be going for game here.
Yeah, he's played a good shot there as Gary. He's bailed out. Of course, James can just do a roll-up shot here because he doesn't have to hit a cushion after contacting Black. He could just roll it up the back of this Black. But see, that's the difference in these sort of games. He could have easily just rolled it up at the back of the Black. That guy's going to try and screw it right up tail to get on the yellow, top yellow. Played a good shot here.
Definitely James's game to lose though with this one, which is a bit of a shame really. Yeah, I think he could seat side at Black, to be fair. I didn't know if he wanted to roll it up to it or...
Nice shot from Gary.
Yeah.
Just got to be careful, don't drag White into corner, into left corner up to his Black. Ooh. Very close to going off, but Gary takes first frame. Anybody who's watching from Hainsworth Tesco's, welcome to White Rose Ossett. Young Twinny, you all know him. Good lad, real good lad. He's playing his first game on stream. Could have won first frame, but that's where he goes.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to 11, he's got to mentally be in the zone, hasn't he, really? He can't let one loss at start get to him.
You're all welcome to comment, say hello, just...
I don't want to talk to you, Phil.
If you've not watched pool before, or... Obviously this table is miles and miles and miles better than Work's table, which is unfortunately pitted with holes and whatever, and it's got a pocket named after me because it's that shabby. So after breaking off, James can take any colour he wants now. He can go for yellows or reds, or he can bail out and just play a safety shot and not take any colour. I don't know whether he's left a planting little pocket on yellows.
Oh,
just missed it, so it's still a free take.
Very close shot, to be fair. Very close.
So Gary can still take any colour he wants to.
What do you think he's going to take? Yeah, what do you...
I think he's got to take yellows. Yellow into middle pocket, what's nearest to Black. He could take a risk and take this yellow on the bottom, but I think he's certainly to take that one in middle pocket.
I think he's looking at the red, maybe. He's looking at this bottom corner, maybe.
If he does take reds, he's still got that terrible one up that top left-hand corner.
Yeah. He's thinking now.
I think he's definitely good for yellow in middle.
Yeah.
And then yellow in corner. And then try and get on this bad yellow on bottom cushion. Sean Townsend on comms. I think I watched him on YouTube overnight. playing in Thursday night one. I didn't get round to watching end, but I'm sure he got to a certain amount to really played well. I don't know what category he is. He might be able to text me and tell me. I'm not sure whether he won. Oh, semi-final. I think Gary's just gone a bit out of position. He might try and put this yellow off this red what's at far right hand side. Nice shot that from Gary. Ended up in no man's land really. It's unlucky, that's now his full ball snooker. He doesn't, when he hits the yellow ball, if he hits it, he doesn't have to hit the cushion after contacting yellow. Right, James has got 2 shots now. He's got to get that. He's got to try and get that terrible red off that top left hand, and he's got to try and land it in the middle of the table somewhere and land on one of these 2. What's at top right hand corner? That's not a bad shot, but he's not really left himself. I don't think he can get one of these into the middle pocket.
No.
He could always play safe coming back down the table.
I do think safety is where he should play.
Nice
It's a good shot from James, yeah, it's a very good shot.
But he's still got that horrible 2 together. He could just play this up to this corner. You don't have to pot it, just make sure he hits a cushion with red. It's nice and steady.
I think it's in, yeah. Yeah, very clean from James.
It's nice and steady.
Oh.
I think he's still got to go for this one. He might luckily end up on one of them balls up top corner, but we'll have to see.
It's the thing though. Gary's still got a very bad ball at top, hasn't he? So.
Might be doing one of his specials here where he hits ball too hard. I don't know.
I think it'll fly up table. Oh, he's held restraint.
No, he's not doing too bad. I think Gary ought to go for this top yellow, I'm not sure. Top yellow and push it over towards these yellow and red. Because he's still got them 2 together, what's not really lined with corner pocket or... What are you thinking, Nath?
I think he might play safety here. Yeah, I think he could play safety more than anything. Yeah, played it pretty safe again. I think it's the habits of players.
You're all right, yeah. not a bad safety shot that from Gary. He's marginally better than James at safety, because obviously Gary's played a lot more Blackball rule games. He's played at least treble the amount of games what James has.
I think it comes down to players as well. I think James just doesn't like safety and Gary prefers to play safer, to be fair.
What James tried there, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not gone too well for him, has it?
No, I think Gary has to just screw back lightly off this one. Don't have to do much with cue ball at all, really.
Oh, too hard, I think. Yeah.
I think he's just got away with that.
The thing from the angle, we can't see the table fully, can we? So it could be a bit deceptive, to be fair. He might not be able to see it, or he could just. I do think he's just got away with it, though. Yeah.
Should be quite comfortable for Gary to take this second frame. Again, James had another great chance of winning frame.
Yeah.
2-0 to Gary. I hope all you good people who are following James can get on that chat to spur him on a little bit. Sean Townsend, I think I asked you what category you are, mate. 5 minutes ago you hadn't. Maybe you're either mine or James's next opponent. Or this guy Nathan Walton who sat inside of me. Or...
Oh no, I don't think so. No, definitely not. Not category 4. Definitely not.
Well, apparently I'm a 4, mate, as well, so we'll definitely have a game, especially seeing you on in semi-finals and that other day. Really nice player. We're all trying to get that bit better. The thing I like about Gary is he wants to get better, and he played a great tournament a couple of weeks back. I think he ground somebody down by safety. I think they were 2 longest frames ever. Can't remember what lady he played, but we weren't on stream at the time, but I did watch him win fine. I think yellows are marginally better than reds here. I think he needs to be playing this bottom yellow into right hand pocket and just screwing it back.
Oh.
It's still so on the table. That's now on reds is James. I say that red on right hand side is not good. He just needs to roll this in all over the top left hand pocket. I think sometimes you're better off sticking them over the pocket than now he's going to try and play this slant.
Yeah, I think he'll knock the 2 reds and try and get one over.
Yeah, he don't need to be knocking it too hard. Again, it's way too hard, that shot. That is James's downfall, really. Hitting ball too hard, he needs to just throw down. He plays quite a bit on works table, does James, but this table's miles better, miles faster. It just takes some getting used to.
Yeah, like
that.
that.
He's played a fantastic shot there.
Yeah, he's got full control now up there.
James needs to move this red as soon as he can. Running here.
Yep. I think he might try and get the other bag. Yeah, too hard again.
You see, Gary's in front of this game, so far in front because of 2 different shots from James. cheer Sean Townsend for that comment. Off for his haircut back in 10 minutes.
Oh.
That's right, Eddie. When you looked up that ball, I was thinking.
All balls are a bit messy at the moment. It's who gets that red and yellow out. What's the top right hand side of the table? Because neither of them pot into any pocket. Caddy might try this, or this is planned. No. I think James needs to roll this in or Robert pocket.
Yeah. I think it could be a rollover
Might hit
pocket.
it way
To be
too
fair.
hard.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
No,
He's got away with it. Yeah.
turned out bad.
Yeah.
That's all.
Personally, I'd try and next time James gets to the table, I'd try and get them cannon onto them two yellows what's top part of the table and try and push one of them yellows over towards that red. You reckon, Dave?
It's a problem though, they've still got that red and yellow, haven't they? Good opportunity for James to get that red out now, actually.
Just make sure you don't hit it too hard, James. It's nice and steady. I still think you need to get that red out as soon as.
This is the problem really, because he could clear up rest of them, but he's still got this problem, hasn't he?
Yeah, he might
He's
just
just gotta-
clear this. He might clip this red, try and get it into a. Well, Gary's still got that awkward yellow. If you go for this red, James, over the pocket, top pocket, it's you need to leave that red. You need to get that red out into open play. I think Gary might take opportunity to try and move this bad yellow off it cushion, to be fair.
Yeah.
While things are going nowhere really, it's
Yeah.
it's an ideal opportunity to get some balls over pockets.
The thing is, this is where Gary excels, because at the end of the day, he can play the safety shots better than James, so
Yeah, sure, yeah.
it's if he wants to grind it out and play more safety.
James ought to just roll this red what's in the middle of the table just down to his corner pocket. Just over the pocket, not in it, because that red is he needs to be moving that red as soon as he gets a chance. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot because it does cover black into that pocket if Gary ends up being on black. Now I think James is slightly in front in this frame, but he still needs to move that red. And if he does get a chance of moving that red, maybe off this shot, he could make that yellow move over towards where James has covered that pocket. I don't know what James should not be moving this red at all.
He just needs to think about this. No, he needs to just think about this.
That yellow's been covered by that red. This yellow, what's top yellow. See, that's where James falls down. He's thinking he should have played this shot before that shot because that red was being protecting that corner. It's actually gone in. It's a god shot from James, one
of his signature shots. Yeah, he does seem to have luck on his side.
I think actually he could screw back off this bottom red and take red into the middle and leave himself on black into the corner, but if he does, I hope he don't try and hit this too hard. Just roll it in. No, it's quite a way away.
Yeah, too hard again.
Another cast iron chance for James here.
Yeah, that's the problem as well. Now that pocket's opened, he's let Gary in.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Gary has a good opportunity now.
Gary's still got that problem ball up on the side, which he's doing now. He's going to try and cover that. I thought he might try and cover that top pocket, but he actually snookered him on. I think he snookered him on both. It's a bit difficult with angles at telly because it's a bit
slightly deceptive on the angle.
Yeah. Decent shot from James. But really, James has made his own problems in this frame, to be fair. James had just hit that ball a bit too hard, so not leaving himself on the red. Now Gary's got another cast iron chance. I can't really see whether this yellow what's near the black pots into that red pocket. If it does, then Gary's strong favourite for this frame. He's definitely either go for it. Surely. Either in or other pocket. Gary's totally messed up there. I think he's just trying to play off the side cushion here, and just the snooker James obviously don't have to hit a cushion after contacting ball. I'll just roll up off right hand cushion and try and. I think he's playing totally wrong cushion. Unless he's going to try and pot it. I think
James has a
wrong shot.
Yeah, James has got a golden opportunity now to get back in.
James just needs to take his time, a little screw back shot. He's not really left himself in a great position there.
No. He's made it harder than it needs to be. Definitely harder
He's
than it
already
needs
missed
to
a few of
be.
these in practice just an hour ago. Hopefully he gets this one, makes it 2-1. Nice double, straight in.
Nice.
Ooh, that's great.
It's very good for James.
I think he deserved that to get back to 2-1. I think he could have easily been 2-1 up when he looks back on it.
The thing is, getting the win on table is very big for him, to be fair, because Gary will grind him down mentally with these snookers. No one wants to keep having to go against snookers, do they?
Yeah.
So.
Well, Gary's absolutely a top bloke. Just give James a little handshake there. He knows James is nervous. And you give him a little tap on hand there just to say, well done, lad. He's a top bloke, Gary. We need some more if you don't chat. Can you... it took me about 14 years to try and get on chat or... But I'm not very technological savvy.
Very much in dark age, you Phil. Very much in dark age.
I used to write on slate and chalk back in my day. But if anybody wants to come through to White Rose anytime, just see me, Phil, or I get a lift through, or
don't see him.
a couple of lads already come with me anyway, and they have free pub because I end up paying all the time.
He makes all money.
And I think I buy all beer as well, to be fair.
Oh, let's not go that far. Have you? I don't think you've bought around yet, have you? If we go in there. Right, James's break. Soon. It's a very good break, to be fair.
Well, I arranged this game for James because he'd been wanting to play on stream for a while, and he's going to learn from it as well. He's going to learn. He's going to learn a lot from it.
James has opted for reds.
It's not bad on reds at the moment. He just needs to. I don't know why he's going for this one, but he needs to just put this red near the white down towards this corner right-hand pocket, nice and steady. Preferably over pocket.
Too hard, I think. Yeah. It's not.
He's still in control of his frame.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, the bottom, yeah, it's not a bad shot. This good for red in or over if he covers this yellow corner.
I think he'd rather have it covered now, though. To be fair.
I think it might.
It's good shots at
James
middle.
is a bit more of a potter than position player.
Yeah, stylistically they're very opposite, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very much so opposite.
Gary's a safety player and James is a potter. I hope he just rolls it in.
Yeah.
Again, he's hitting too hard. If it nice and slow, red stay over pocket, and he's massive favourite for his frame. I think Gary will be trying to look to try and get control of one of these corner pockets now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
left-hand pocket. I would, if he can clip this yellow over.
I imagine he might try and play white behind black here, actually. If he don't pot it.
James is still fairly in control of this game because he's got that red covering that yellow.
You might try and cover the red with yellow though on that bottom right.
Definitely.
Not think that's what Gary wanted, to be fair. No, I think I'm too young for that. I'm not sure who that is.
I think Michael on chat. I don't know what version of Tony. I don't know if Tony Gill.
I think I'm too young for it.
I think he's an actor or whether he comes into his light roles or not. It was 8 ball on chat. Or,
Dickinson's real.
that's
Definitely, actually.
I'm not going to say I'm not playing with James or whatever. I played loads of frames with James and tell him to cows come on. He's not going to be. He's going to improve a lot by watching him.
You'll just have to mute it so he doesn't hear us.
That's a nice shot from Gary. It's not put James under pressure. That.
I don't.
Well, James can put this in.
Yeah, I'm going to say if he goes for red to middle and tries to get his way down to these reds.
It's nice and steady to land on this red, what might be a plant. I don't want to hit ball too hard at all.
It's been his problem for the last 3 frames, though, to be fair. He's just been hitting it way too hard.
Nice and steady, nice.
I think it's too hard again.
I think that basically gave Gary 4th frame. It's a good shot at all. And he knows it.
I imagine the mic wasn't close enough, if anything. Yeah, he's going to have to come up and down here for it.
I think Gary just has to put a little bit of tip on this ball here. It's not disastrous from Gary, but he needs to just roll this in and end up somewhere on this yellow into other middle pocket.
I think James is looking to clear up again. Again. I think he's just got it, yeah.
Now James just needs to roll this off it. Roll it in, bounce off it cushion, just leave yourself a nice into the middle. Nice and steady.
Nice.
Still a little bit pacey.
Yeah, it seems
We should be able to get this in for 2-2. Nice stuff, James.
Nice.
2-2.
He's doing well at carrying the momentum, to be fair.
Yeah.
He's definitely pushing forward.
Either player could have won easy 3 frames, but that's where cookie crumbles. I mean, it doesn't say any levels on, but Gary's a category 6 now. It's one being the best player in club, or which obviously isn't me. And it's not the guy sat outside of me, Nathan.
No, I think definitely not on that one, Phil. Definitely.
Eight ball alley, I think, is it me who's got microphone off, or is it Nathan? Just message back, mate, please. It's probably Nathan who's got his a little bit quiet, because Nathan's only just started playing Blackball rules, improving dramatically though at work. He's moved up to a ranking of about 37th best player out of 38. But
What, am I one behind you? I said I was fine, it's you. I think yours is alright now, to be fair. I can hear you too.
Cheers, mate, thanks for that. Good stuff, 8 ball alley. Yeah, we've sorted microphone issues. I don't think you want to hear me anyway, to be fair.
You bore him to death.
James certainly does.
Oh no.
Nice shot that, James. Nice shot from... Nice. He's still got that problem yellow in middle pocket.
Yeah.
I'll just roll this in or over until we move that yellow front middle, because it's still going to be a problem. That should have been a lot slower, a lot steadier.
Yeah, he's like Gary. This is a problem.
Now, if I were Gary, I would put this top red over that pocket. Obviously, that red near that yellow is a big problem for Gary as well. Please, anybody from Tesco, or if anybody's watching from Tesco at Hainsworth, where James works, have a chat, say hello.
Oh, there we go.
If you can't manage it, just text somebody, or...
I think that might be the first person you've made laugh, Phil. 8 ball alley.
Can't believe that for a minute. I think Gary needed that one just a little bit of it towards pocket nearer.
Yeah, he's opened James up to top right now.
I think James still needs to put this top yellow on right hand side over towards that pocket, nice and steady, and not go for other one like he is.
Oh yeah.
He will watch this game back and learn loads from it, hopefully. As will Gary, of course, because Gary likes. Gary wants to learn as well.
I don't think that's what we're going for, but I think he's got away with it, to be fair. I think he wanted to pot it, and he's not potted it and got away with it.
Yeah, he still put that top yellow in a dodgy place. If Gary takes control of this corner pocket, which he certainly has now, it's that certainly makes Gary favourite. Come on, people! There's plenty of people watching, but not many people commenting. I don't know whether my ex-gaffer Terry is watching, or he might be out walking Monty, or... But Nige, my new gaffer, he could get into it with a great comment, couldn't you, Nath?
Yeah.
He could do some nice comments, couldn't he, surely?
Oh, definitely. I do think Gary's just the favourite in this frame.
Gary's definitely favourite because he's covering these bottom back pocket with 2 reds. Oh,
Oh, he's got
a bit harder. That black might have gone in.
Yeah.
I think Gary tried to disturb them two yellow and red together. Gary's definitely favoured if he moves this yellow and red away. James needs to consider getting these bad two yellows out of this position.
That definitely opens James back up white going in.
James definitely needs to think about moving these two reds what's down this bottom of the table, because these yellows just don't pot. No, I wouldn't try and put this yellow in that mix. I'd just make sure they're clear.
Yeah, I think he's just going to thrash it into him, to be fair.
If he screws it back, he'll be on that yellow in corner, which has not turned out too bad. Now he needs to just tap this yellow, just tap it and control that pocket. But he'll probably try and pot it. He'll try and pot it, will James?
Yeah.
But looking back on it, he might think that he should have just control that pocket, just push it over. No, don't need to rush or anything, or you just roll this in and try and land on one of them yellows into the middle pocket. No, he's decided something else is. But he's still really controlling this bottom. Gary needs to get that ball out, doesn't he, Nath?
Oh yeah. Gary can't basically do anything while that red's there. But this is the thing, Gary will play safety.
Gary's trying to look for a thing where he can leave this white safe. I would try and clip that red, what's nearest to the white, and go up towards top left-hand corner, at the back of that red.
Alex says Gary's cue ball's his worst enemy at the moment. What do you think, Phil?
Yeah. I think he's no, he's not trying it.
No, he's played safety, to be fair. I imagine James can clip one of them still.
James shouldn't be missing all these four what's in this corner.
Yeah,
just make sure he hits one of these two near. Yeah, he can easily. He don't have to disturb anything at all.
Oh, Billy Goose is typing to you, Phil.
Hi up, Mr. Goose. How are we doing? He works with James, so great ping pong player is Billy Goose. Obviously on par with James at pool, or I don't think he's actually played James. But
yeah, it's another safety shot from Gary. He's just going to keep playing these.
James needs to move this yellow what's near this middle pocket. He needs to push it down towards, because it's doing nothing there. It's
good shot from James.
I think James has played a nice safety game as well, which is not like him, because he's a potter. Is James? He's
Definitely.
Come on, everybody from Tesco. Where are you? Are you all at work, or are you all sleeping? Or it's Phil Copley on commentary, James's mate. You all know Phil, and Nathan Walton as well, who's big, good-looking ginger guy on nights. He's winon.com, so all your .commers, can you comment, welcome him, or?
I don't think anyone's going to be here for that, Phil.
I don't think Gary should be potting balls. He needs to He needs to get that red out of there because he's absolutely no chance of winning this frame while that red's there. He needs
Ali has a
desperately
point.
for James to mess up here because James is massive favourite for this game in eighth.
Yeah, Ali has a point though. He could stick another ball in cornering way.
Yeah, he's got to try to put another red into the mix.
So, very
Eight
standard
eight
shot
ball.
for Gary.
8-ball Ali on comms. What level are you, mate? On texting, what level are you, mate? Are you a White Rose man or very likely, but I think that's a foul because James hasn't hit a cushion. So Gary will have ball in hand. I'm sure that red ball didn't hit cushion on bottom. But
Darren says the 5 p.m. game might need moving if this continues, which I imagine this will very much so continue.
all right, 8-ball Ali, you're from Gainsborough in Lincolnshire. Cheers for how did you get on stream or whatever? How did you get to know about this game? I think they must have claimed that red it did hit cushion. I mean, I personally didn't see it. They might have missed it. I don't know. We have seen a replay or might be interested in looking at whatever. But I don't think James connected with a cushion with that last shot. You see, James he does not have to rush this game. He's give Gary some kind of advantage there. He's going to try this back double and cover pocket again, but he already had pocket covered. And he's played a terrible shot there, that's James.
Yeah, Gary's got full control there now, I think.
I mean, James can sneak one of his yellows in, but he's virtually looking back on this frame. He'll learn loads from it. I think Gary could just screw this ball back and just end up on one of his others.
I think the problem comes down to James not just wanting to play the long game for it, I think.
Oh, 8-ball Ali on chat, ex-county player, a little bit better than these two lads, but thanks for texting, thanks for communicating with us. It's first time me and Nathan's done this, so that's a decent shot from Gary, that really decent shot. But this game, James will look back on it and think, how did I lose that game? Won't you, Nath?
Yeah, it all comes down to that corner pocket. He had full control at corner pocket and he let Gary in for it for no reason. But I think it just comes down to James not wanting to play the long game and playing tip-tap with it. I don't think he wanted to do it, so he'd rather rush it.
Fair play to Gary, he's won this game he should never have won, in my opinion. James was like 99% favourite at one stage of this game. Well, that's fine margins, this Blackball game. I just hope it don't get to James and Gary goes on a run of 3 or 4 frames. Which I've played Gary, and he's very, very capable of playing to a level 3, 4 at times. Cheers for that comment, mate, that we're doing a great job on commentary. I've never done it before, and
No,
Nathan certainly hasn't.
Definitely
Nathan's
not.
only just started playing Blackball rules in the last 4 weeks or so. I'm a bit disappointed actually that none of these people from Tesco have commented. Only Billy Goose. Aaron Walton, mate, how you doing? I texted you the other day. It's Phil Copley. I'm Cat 4. We arranged a game. I think you wanted to play for a couple of £1,000 or whatever. I've never ever seen £1,000 or... I've never ever seen a couple of £1,000. Never mind play for it. Yeah, I've seen you on stream loads of times, mate. Really good player. I'm a Cat 4 currently. Well, these guys, Gary's obviously a 6 after winning a 7-8 tournament other week, and James would be a 6-7. He does put odd worldy shot, a category 2 shot what anybody couldn't play what James can play, but then he plays to a level category 22 sometimes.
Ali's only just started playing Blackball roles as well, Phil, to be fair. If you...
Well, James hasn't played on these tables as well as Nathan has, who's doing commentary with me. I mean, I've only had a couple of 100 frames on these tables since I started coming to White Rose. Yeah, he's not done a bad shot there, that's James.
He needs to get into the habit of playing more safety versus Gary, I think. I think that's his biggest problem so far, is that he's rushing and Gary just doesn't want to rush.
James is a bit more of a potter than Gary is. Gary's more of a thinker. Aaron Walton on chat. Yeah, mate, Sundays are not too bad for me playing. I don't mind playing any Cat 4 for 50 or 100 quid or something. I don't want to start messing about with bank details. I've got to 56-year-old and nobody's robbed my bank yet, so I certainly don't want you robbing it and taking like 50 or 100 quid off me, to be honest. But cheers, mate, for being on chat. I just want some more Tesco people. I don't know how many's watching. My mate Nathan will be might have a look how many's watching. I don't know if we can find out how many Tesco.
No, you can't see who's watching, but we've got 30 people watching currently, Phil.
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, anytime you want a game, mate. Yeah. That's the main thing about coming here to such a great tables. Absolutely amazing tables. What we play on at work. Well, table. Is absolutely terrible. Shocking. Ain't it?
Oh yeah.
I've actually got a pocket named after me. It's called Phil Copley Pocket. It's absolutely ripped to shreds, a bit like my clothes though. It's just not, they're not great at all. There's more holes in it than an 18-hole golf course. And that's if you do 2 rounds and do a 36-holer. It's been reclothed once, our works table, in 10 years. I can't believe we actually pay 40 pence. 40 pence a game. Can you, Nath?
Gary's playing very well though now. I think he could have it here.
I just hope he don't run away. After that last game, what James should have won easily.
Gary's doing a great job though of capitalising on James's mistakes. As soon as he lets him in.
Norris, thanks for setting all stream up, mate, and all comms. Thanks a lot. Now a bit for a snatch shot from Gaz.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that. It's what James does
James
with
has
it
just
now,
got to think, just roll this in, and then in or over this corner pocket with this yellow what's near his cue ball now. Nice and steady.
Goose is asking who is the best sportsman at Tesco, Phil. Who do you think that's got to be?
Billy Goose, who's the best sportsman at Tesco? Well, you know him, Billy. Obviously me.
I think you've got the most charisma and passion. I don't know about. I don't know about talent.
That's not too bad because that red near black is still hard for Gaz. I still want either Mr. Nigel Danes or Teddy Chambers to, if they're watching, or... No, Nigel is Doug Mountjoy at Tesco. Very slow, steady pool player. Very good player though, at times.
But,
when he's not bored anybody to death, but I think Gary's got I don't know whether it'll might cut into corner to middle pocket, sorry. But if it did, it leaves him a desperate shot on black. So I think he might try and double it, I don't know. I don't know what he's going for here. I thought he was wrong angle for middle pocket, like, but now James has got James don't need to do anything. He don't need to make it easy for Gary. Just roll this over pocket and move up table. Oh, James, that's very lucky that. Very lucky that.
Okay.
End up very lucky that. Who's this?
I don't know.
We don't know. Now James needs to keep this ball at bottom of the table. They could do with just pushing this this yellow what's on this bottom pocket.
He could be trying to cover the middle pocket, to be fair.
That's a good shot from James.
Very good shot.
That's an excellent shot from James. I've got to give him that.
I think he's starting to pick up on playing the slower game now as well, to be fair.
Who's Aaron L on? Who's Aaron L on chat? We're not sure who it is. Does he know me or Nath or James? He might be one of Gary's mates. James has only got two mates actually, and we both sat here, so.
And even then, we're only acquaintances, to be fair. Yeah. Work colleagues at best.
Nice one, Nath. Big shot from Gary, this. Entirely possible that he can just get that little bit side on.
Very good.
I don't know how that's not potted, but I think James has got to try this yellow near black onto other yellow in corner, into left-hand corner. I think Gary's slight favourite where that bottom yellow is on this setup. Nice steady shot that from James. I hope James doesn't go for this horrible shot, this bottom yellow. He just needs to roll this yellow and get himself as close to the other yellow as he can, and just roll it over pocket and leave Gary snookered on that between that yellow. There could also be a possibility that he could clip on this yellow and leave him snookered. I don't know whether he's going to try and smash this double in.
I thought that's what you were going to do. Yeah.
He might have got away with that, I don't know.
Yeah, it looked like that's what he wanted, knocking yellow into the head.
I don't think he'll be able to get off a cushion here to pot this. It could come off at angles, two cushions, but very, very difficult. What do you think, Nath? What do you think he'll do? He might just clip it, but if he does clip it, he's still going to leave himself with no shot on black because James is covering that corner pocket.
Yeah, the black's a big one for him at the minute.
That's all basically he could do. I don't know whether Gary's going to try and skill shot. That's putting the black onto yellow and black follow it in. But angles what he's got is very, very difficult. He might try and just half ball double it across to right hand corner pocket. It looks like he might be trying, I don't know, trying skill shot. Oh, we're nowhere near that. Sorry Gary pal, but you're nowhere near that. Now James needs to seriously think about moving this yellow on this bottom cushion.
I don't think he has any reason to move it, Phil, do you? No, I don't.
He didn't really need to move it then, Brad. I've tried to tell him to move that ball. He needs to just tap this ball, get himself into a, get himself on it. And he's telling Gary that it's probably not locked to cushion. If it were locked to cushion, then you wouldn't be able to like double hit it onto it. You'd have to hit a white after contacting ball. It's not ended too bad for him, that. I would try the top yellow, because after this yellow is going to be a little bit in no man's land.
Yeah, struggling to get on.
Depends how he's going to play it. He can just roll it in, but he's got to make sure it doesn't like clip the other yellow on the way through. Nice and steady. You don't have to know no pace whatsoever. He's going to go in off it.
That's a good shot. He's got away with it, yeah. I don't know if that's
he's
what he
got
meant.
away with it a little bit, but he's got it miles too hard.
I don't know if he meant to do that, or...
He's going to leave it. He might leave himself in no man's land after this now.
Oh, yeah.
Not too hard. Luckily,
he's got it, yeah.
Luckily, it's run lovely and fast for him. Just take your time and roll this in, James. And we've got a 3-3, we've got a game on. Nice 3-3.
Yeah. Great stuff from James there to come back again.
Fantastic, Nath, fantastic.
Yeah. He seems to win out ones he's losing in, and any games that you think he'd have, he just seems to throw it.
Is it Fergie who's on chat, or I don't know where the hell is. I hope we can get some more Tesco people on chat, and any of Gary's mates or whatever. Just identify yourselves and have a. It's currently 3-3. James has not put his score on. He might have gone for a pint or whatever, or might be having a little mini break or. Right, we're back after a brief interlude. Looks like James is struggling a little bit with this setup because Gary's dominating this bottom pocket with his red. I don't know whether he tried to mean to do that or... The more balls he pots this time, the more he's got to think about this as he going to extricate these two yellows out of this bottom corner. Anybody else on chat, be more than nice to talk to you. I don't know how many's watching at the moment, 30 odd or
26.
26. Just come on chat or just send a message to my phone, or if you know me, or or if you know Nathan or James or Gary. Well, that weren't a great shot from James.
How's he got white in? Not good.
I think really Gary could do with moving this black. But no, he's just rolled that in. And it just leaves him a little tough black across the bottom of the table. And they should be able to just roll this in. They're not easy, these shots, they just sometimes stick over the corner pocket and then advantage James, but yeah, it's never missing this, never missing.
Terence is in the chat now. Dreadful, James. To be fair, it was very dreadful. Not good from James.
How you doing, Terry Chambers? Nice to have you on chat.
Called him by his full name.
I think they're going to have a little bit of a break, I'm not sure. James has just wandered off, as is Gary.
Oh yeah. Break time.
It's anybody's game at the moment. It's very even. It could be 6-1 to either player, in my opinion. What do you reckon, Nath?
Oh yeah. They've both given away frames though, haven't they? That's the thing.
Yeah, they've given away a lot of frames each. It just comes down to that one key shot. And if anybody thinks this game's easy, especially playing on that works table at Tesco Hainsworth, this table's 3-4 times faster. We've actually got free food flowing somewhere in place now, so you might see me disappear for at least an hour. I think Nath's eyeing up that mountain of chips what just walked by.
Oh, did they? I didn't see it. You must have seen them before I did. We got one eyeing them up.
Well, yeah, they've got a brief, a little break at the moment. I hope nobody leaves us. I hope there's a few people from Tesco at Hainsworth watching young James. Just, I know probably Gary were nervous as well, but I know James were really nervous. Our girlfriend Tracy will be watching, and why don't she get a little chat on a little Ireland. James's young will be watching. There's one next week. He can already beat James, I think. I think he took him to 4 apiece the other day and he can't walk yet, so...
Oh, look up. Terry's a great commentary. It's on about me, not you. You definitely do need to send James a text, though. Give him some break room coaching.
Yeah, Terry, I was thinking about sending him a text, but he's got his phone firmly in his pocket, so he's not going to appreciate a text from me at the moment.
What, after every shot he takes? Just
I think he has moved the white every time he's got 2 shots, so... I'd like Terry to come here one day and chances are on these great tables. Hopefully we get one of these type cloths on at Tesco. But we'll have to see. Anybody, just keep chatting, just keep texting in or...
Texting in.
I know it's probably not easy to set up at the moment or whatever, but if Terry's done it, anybody can do it. Now James has luckily potted that red into corner, which now gives him the choice either pot a yellow, pot a red, or just play a safety shot. I mean, yellow's got a bad yellow down at corner. This red and yellow near him, they're a bit congested. He didn't need to thrash that one, James.
No.
He's always got a thrash in him, young James.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with that, you could tell. Shook his head as soon as he saw it go in.
When he looks back, I hope he's going to say, yeah, Phil, you're right. But usually he don't. Usually he retorts some absolute rubbish, doesn't he, Nate?
Oh yeah. He does love spouting, doesn't he?
I just want my gaffer Nigel Danes to get on chat. That'll make my day, actually.
It'll ruin mine.
No, it's still a free table, so if Gary pots this red, he's still not on a colour. If I were Gary, I'd disturb these two yellows and red down bottom.
Yeah, that little trio there, you want to get them smashed up and see what happens.
I think that's what he's trying to do now. He's not exactly smashed them up, right? But
No.
I think now he's going to try and, I don't know whether he's going to take.
I think he'll take the red.
He might roll that red in, but he's still got he's got this bad red what's in between these two yellows.
See, even Terry said it'll ruin his day if Nige comes in. It's not what you want to see on a Sunday afternoon, is it, Nigel?
Come on, Nige, get on chat. I tried phoning you earlier, but I'm sure it says Nige #1 pool god.
Kenny reckons it's Gary to win here. He's looking strong, is Gary.
All right, Kenny Williams on chat. Are you one of Gary's mates, or just tell us how you know Gary, or how you think game might go, or if you're already a pool player from Rose. Now Gary's potting these, he's still got to think about that last red. I mean, this is what I used to do. I chase a finish what could possibly not be on. He might pot this red into the middle, then red into corner, then you've got to think about where this other red's going.
Terry reckons Nigel's having a carvery.
I think Gary tried to split that up then.
Yeah, he won't be happy
And
with
luckily
that.
he's not gone enough off it, but he's still got this bad red. Same as I was saying to James a couple of days ago, when you've got one red on the table, or when you've got all your 7 balls on, you're a favourite with 7 balls on, because you've got loads of opportunities to snooker. I hope Kenny, mate, in front rows, yeah, he's a top lad, is Gary, absolutely top lad. That's why I arranged for James to play Gary. I've played Gary quite a few times now. He's probably the best. Well, they're all nice people here. White Rose, great place to play pool. Everybody's friendly as anything. Now James should be favourite from here. Just don't do out drastic. You don't need to do out drastic at all. Must move them bad balls. That yellow off at top. Get that yellow into her. Or cover this pocket with this other yellow. You don't need to pot it. Just cover it. Yeah, it's not a bad shot, but he's still got that bad red out for Gary. But it was a decent shot, that. James is definitely favourite for this game. Yep, Tracy, James is better half. Hopefully it is anyway, I can't see a picture.
It's hard to be his better half though, isn't it?
I hope little Ireland's watching as well. And James will look back on it and say what a goon that Philip is. Hopefully not.
What do you reckon? Cover bottom left pocket?
He's got to try. He's definitely playing right shot here, trying to get this yellow towards. He just needs to push it over this pocket. Good shot. And then just this yellow probably down onto other yellow. Just nice and steady. Yeah, it's not a bad shot at all, that, James. Really good shot. Now Gary's well under pressure for this frame, isn't he, Nath?
Oh, yeah. It's basically up to James to make the mistake now, to be fair, for this frame.
Of course it is, Nath. Of course it is. I think Gary's going to try and put this one towards top left-hand corner and try and hopefully finish on other red. But he's tried a double, but he's gone enough. No, James should have this game at his mercy. I would put this yellow, what's up top, far end at table, push it over this corner, left pocket. Don't have to pot it, just push it over it. Or you can just pot it into the middle pocket and leave yourself on.
Alan is watching.
Come on, James, your son's watching. Don't let him down. JBFC. Is that the main man who came with us? Tracy's lad. Certainly is. Just roll it in, James. You don't have to do anything with this cue ball.
I think he's got away with it.
I'm not sure whether he meant to do that or not. Or
yeah, I don't think he did.
I'd have pushed it over this corner, to be honest. Just take your time, just roll these balls in. I still would have favoured this yellow to have been down this corner pocket, down at bottom. James just needs to tap this in. Again, he's strong favourite this time. No. That could be pressure. That could be pressure or...
Oh, no.
Now Gary will definitely try and double this red in, or because if he clips it into middle pocket, he's not forced to land on other red. But if he does double it, he's going to land on red into other middle pocket. No, it's not come off that.
I think no. Yeah.
Now James is still massive favourite for this game. Absolute massive favourite. You've just got to think what your last ball is here onto black. I would just clip this yellow onto other one, leaving yourself on other yellow. Leaving yourself on one into middle pocket. Not too hard. Way too hard. Don't need to be that hard at all. Now it really needs to be taking middle one first. Yeah, just nice and steady, not too hard at all.
Yeah, light tap in. Too hard.
Not great that, James. Unfortunately, not
Look
great.
like yellow's gone as well.
I don't know whether this red ball will go in, but James is still favourite for this game because he's got control of that corner pocket. Just roll that top yellow in, just roll it in nice and steady, and just leave himself just a shot on this yellow in corner. Yeah, decent.
Yeah, I think you can see yellow clear.
Now these shots of the corner pocket are a bit because table's that quick. Oh, he's played that lovely, absolutely fantastic shot, James. Sorry, Gary, I'm a bit biased there, mate.
Your bias is coming through now.
Oh, James! I don't know what happened there, mate. I think he'd already potted that one. What do you reckon to that one there?
Yeah, you can tell in his face straight away he wasn't happy with that.
I mean, luckily, Gary's got a dodgy one into the middle, what might go in top corner. And if he pots this one in middle pocket, what's nearest to black, it's still not necessarily going to be on the last red. But if James loses this frame, sometimes you can think your ball's been potted already before potting it.
Terry put top shot to win. What do you reckon to that, Phil?
Yeah, sometimes they're just not easy. We've all done it. We've all done it. We've all thought balls already down pocket and just not played the shot. Gary's really played a shot to note there. It's but James has got a shot into the corner, into the bottom right pocket. But the thing is, they're not easy, these shots, because James has been used to just potting blackball. It's not the white, and I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know. I don't think it's cuttable back into the corner, or.
It's good effort from him.
He's not played too bad a shot there, but I think it's relatively easy for Gary. Well, it's not easy, but he just has to let cue ball do, just bounce it off that cushion, and it's framed to Gary, when it should be James's game. Yeah, it looks like Gary's game. He's totally...
Horrible one to lose for James is this.
He's totally stole this off James.
The problem is now James needs to not let that get to him.
Yeah, it's an easy thing to do. It's yeah, 5-3 Gary, which it could easily be 6-1 James. Obviously it won't be 6-1 because there's 8 frames being played, but that's my 13 pints kicking in. But it's just a game of such fine margins, isn't it, Nath, when you're... Well, James should definitely have got that frame.
Yeah, he'll be kicking himself for that one.
Yeah. He just took his eye off it. Ball were already rolling down channels and thought next game to be 5-4. But I think it's the first time I've seen Gary without his famous bandana. Right, guys, there's quite a few people watching, but not many people on chat. just let us know your opinions or whatever, or if you ever want to come through to White Rose and play, you might learn something off this guy outside of me, Nathan.
Not as much as I'll learn off you, Philip. That's one thing for sure.
And if anybody who's watching who's a White Rose regular, if they want to give either me or James or Nathan a game, I'm sure Nathan would like to play on stream, might learn a bit of something, or I think Mr. Terry Chambers might be a good match for Nathan actually.
Oh, don't say that, he'll start going in chat now.
Or one game I would like to see on stream would be Nige against Terry.
Oh,
that would be a
an
good game.
Extraordinary match of that.
That would be an absolute humdinger of a game. That, especially both playing Blackball rules. We don't want none of that tip-tap Doug Mountjoy stuff from Nige. I think James has just tapped that. I don't know. I thought he tapped that red with his cue, but I think he's missed it and Gary's missed it as well. Did you see, Nath?
Don't think so.
I don't know whether it's trick of my eyes or whatever after them 13 pints, but I'm sure James tapped that red with his cue. Obviously it's not easy to, when you're concentrating that much, when he's trying to get back into the game, it's both these lads at fairest opponents you could ever meet, or best lads you could play against, or but sometimes you just miss these shots, miss these we've still got balls a bit congested in the middle. That yellow doesn't go into any pocket. What's needed on two reds into bottom left. That probably weren't a good shot from James. If I were Gary, I'd try and just control this bottom pocket, just take this red. What's near right hand pocket and just cover pocket. Come on, let's get some of your guys on chat. Where's Billy Goose gone? Has he gone footballing or?
Oh yeah. He'll be out of here,
I don't think Fergie identified himself either, or
I think the body now.
that's a skill shot from Gary. Obviously red went in and yellow's gone in as well. That's carry on from Gary.
Yeah, legal shot, yeah.
Obviously that shot's not allowed in Tesco, is it, Nath?
No, definitely not.
Is that game going on?
Criminal.
James just needs to screw this ball back off this yellow. Well, then he's got to try and get onto the black some way. That weren't great, James, at all. And you'll look back on it thinking, what have I done? Sorry, lad, but that weren't one of your finest moments. What it, Nath?
Definitely not. Would you reckon it is? You reckon pressure? Length at games?
I don't know. But Gary's just going to roll this in. Plus 6-3. Went out at 9 frames. James should be clearly. He could easily have won 6 himself. Could easily. And he's going to learn from this game. He's going to learn from watching.
Well, Billy Goose is back. He's here to talk to Taylor.
Billy Goose is back. I think he's trying to arrange a game at. I don't know if he's trying to arrange a game at ping pong or pool with Terry Chambers. My dear departed ex-gaffer, who we missed tremendously. Do we, Nath?
Definitely.
He has got my arm behind my back at the moment, like it. We're still waiting for Nigel to Mr. Danes. Alias Doug Mountjoy. Well, yeah, James has told me if I were doing any commentary or whatever to be critical of him, or I mean I'm James's worst critic and he's my worst critic as well.
Definitely.
There's nobody wants James to win more than me.
I don't know about that.
Nobody. Because he's giving me half at money. No, it's not really. No, there's nobody wants James to win as much as I do. But he has played a few shocking shots and he's... To be fair to the lad, he said, Phil, you'll be totally honest, and that's what I am. Unless in case he drops a tenner and I pick it up then. We still want more people to join chat. There's quite a few people watching, but nobody wanting to chat. You don't have to know about pool or whatever, or Blackball rules, or just have a chat to say hello. Doesn't it?
Oh no. I mean, you don't know rules to send, do you?
It took me a while to get my head around rules, like, but I'm still learning myself, like. In comparison to some players who come to White Rose, I've played like 1% at games what they have. Even Gary's played more Blackball rules than I have. He's been playing a while now. They've still got all them reds and yellows congested near black, so it's a matter of just positioning balls. If I were James, I'd just tap this one off at corner and just...
Yeah, it's where they want control.
You just don't need to be potting balls. Just it's all about like controlling. James don't really be wanting to be getting into a safety battle with Gary.
Oh no.
Because at the moment Gary's a better safety player, isn't he, Nath?
Definitely. It's not even that. James just doesn't want to play the safety. We've always been playing these shots.
If James keeps potting these balls, he's just lowering his chances. And he'll look back on it and he'll think, Phil, why are you saying that about my game? But now he's potted two good balls up top end at table and he's got no further.
Yeah, best case he gets this over a pocket. If he gets this over a pocket,
he's not played a bad shot there, splitting balls up. That's what I've told him to do, try and split them balls up, not get into a safety battle with Gary. Because at the moment Gary's a better safety player.
I think we might have a touching ball here.
He's a touching ball so he can play away. Come on guys, get some on chat, get some people on chat. Tell me what a clown I am on commentary or whatever. Or
I can do that for you if you want.
Rachel, one of my daughters, see if you can get Joe on chat. He played a great game at snooker yesterday, did Joe, so he's not a snooker player. Did some of the best shots ever seen in Hainsworth Cons.
What do you reckon? I think this is definitely not what he wants to be doing. He needs to move this bottom right red.
Stephen Hollis has joined chat to just mention Newcastle. I don't know whether they won or whatever, or if he's mentioning where he comes from, or I think he might be one of Tracy's relatives, James's better half, I don't know. Just expand on your chat, mate, yeah? If you want James to win, or...
What do you reckon of his 2 shots there?
Well, he's not ended up too bad as James, nice and steady on this red to land in. He still don't want to leave this bad red.
Well, he wants James part commentary for that. I don't know if we could have that. You two would probably end up fighting each other by end at night. So I don't know if we could have that.
I would love to play Billy Goose on with James commentating. That was a bit lax from James. I think he's just lost his concentration at. I'd love a couple of Tesco lads to think that it's easy on this playing on these fast tables. How easy it is, but it's certainly not. I said they're 4 times faster than Works table.
Thoughts on James' display? What do you reckon to James's display so far, Phil? What would you give it?
A few indifferent shots. He's not doing too bad, but just a few indifferent shots. And now Gary's took total control of this game now, pushing that one over there. James needs to move this red straight away. He needs to move this red straight away, what's near these 2 yellows.
I think he should have moved it with his 2 shots though. He had 2 shots.
Yeah,
a few
possibly.
shots since. And
when James goes for this red in middle pocket, he's going to be shots behind because he's in absolute no man's land at the moment. This red needs to be moved. Obviously, he can't move it now.
What do you think, 11-5, Gary? Do you think that's an accurate one?
I think it's very possible that Terry's prediction, by the way, is 11-5 to Gary. Ball went blocked at cushion, so that's a legal shot from James. Now Gary's got to try and move that yellow what's near that red on that cushion. And then Gary's in total control of this game. James just has to either... He's got to get this red out of these 2 yellows in this bottom left-hand corner, funny.
Yeah, I think he might just have to thrash it, you know.
But he might also just tap this other red and leave it over pocket. It must not pot it, must not try and pot it. It's got to be put over that pocket. Way too hard.
Yeah, so hard.
James needs to take whole pace out of that ball.
It's been his worst enemy though, all through a lot of these frames. He's just hitting it so hard.
Yeah. Gary don't need to go out desperately, does he?
Oh no. We've seen James in this position before though, and I would
just play half ball off this ball near his red and go up table. I think James might try a skill shot. Just try and roll it through. Try and roll it through and
take chance that it happens. Oh, luckily it's happened. He snooked himself. It's it flicked back off that yellow, and he's just. I think if he just plays a nice gentle sort of double off at cushion and leave that red over this pocket where he is now. Not too hard. That's the only shot he's got really.
It's looking good.
Way too hard again, but sort of gives him some kind of chance, but he's just hitting ball way too hard. Just take all that pace out at white ball. I don't know if that's what you keep saying.
I imagine Gary might start playing snooker here.
You've got to say that weren't one of Gary's finest shots.
It's a big opportunity for James on a frame that he had no business winning.
Yeah, certainly is. He's just sort of playing a nice half ball, let that ball roll off at cushion. He might be leaning over that yellow a little bit because he's a little bit.
He's mounting the table, I
just take your
believe.
time, James, and just like that cue ball do work. Hopefully land on that yellow what's near black. Way too hard again. Again. Just take all that pace out of ball. It's just. He just needs to take all that pace out of that white ball. It's so hard to do it, so hard. When he plays on such a slow table. Now Gary's got all balls in open. Possibility he might nick this frame from James as well. Now Gary's just going to screw this yellow in and try and finish up table somewhere near black. Hopefully not snooker himself. Always a possibility that he might go back of the black, but he's just going to pot this in middle and just like a left bit of screw and just end up in being in middle pocket. Nice shot from Gary, goes 7-3 up. When James looks back on this, it's another frame where he's
Given away, yeah.
yeah, just by hitting balls way too hard.
Yeah.
And it's not easy, is it, Nave? Because
Oh no, definitely
this table's so different from Work's table where he plays on. So different. Maybe 4 or 5 times faster.
Yeah, it's 38 were good claims from Gary, but it's one of them where James had it.
Yeah. it's sad to see really how many games he's thrown away.
Oh yeah, it
and
must
he'll
have
look
been
back
what,
on it. He'll
about-
look back on it and he'll learn such a tremendous amount.
I think it should have been other way around at this point. It should have been about 7-3 James if.
Could well be. Could well
Yeah.
be. I mean, that's why I arranged for James to play on stream, because he'll watch it back and he'll learn a load from it. I mean, I've played players and lost 10 on trot. How can you lose 10 games on trot? I've done it. I lost 10 on trot when I was favouring every frame. If I'd have played on works table, I'd have won 9 out of 10. But I didn't play it on fast tables, but we're not used to. And it's a very, very difficult game when you lose 1, 2, then you lose 5 and 6. It's a very, I think they're having a little recess. Yeah, sorry about long break there, Daz and Craig. I know it's quite a long break, but James has just had a Colin Maguire break. Colin always comes back and puts 3 or 4 frames on trot. Hopefully James might do the same. I know we're hoping we're going to finish at 4 o'clock, but it looks like being 4 o'clock in the morning, or I know there is another game on after. I don't know what time. Hoping it's 5 o'clock onwards or whatever. Or
And we're back on it now. We're back.
Craig, just let us know your level, mate. I saw you on stream the other day. I'm sure I saw you on that Thursday comp. Just let us know how you did, mate, and what category you are. And if you're anywhere near my Cat 4, I'll give you a game sometime, mate. Any money or you want. Just play for light, or if you're my Cat, I'll play for 50, 100 quid, whatever. Nave says he'll play for 1,000.
If Phil pays. Phil will fund the money for that one.
We still haven't got into well, the young Fergie were on chat earlier, have we, Nave?
Oh no, we haven't figured that one out yet. What do you reckon he's going to take?
It don't really matter what he takes, is because that yellow and red are tied up. You can't pot them in either pocket, so I'd try yellow into middle pocket and then claim yellows and try and push a yellow over towards this corner. It's still an open table. I'd definitely sort of try to take yellows, and then or you can take reds and just push one over this corner pocket. James is going to try and get this yellow into middle pocket, and then he needs to dominate this. He needs to definitely try and just cover this bottom pocket.
Yeah, if
he needs to.
Bottom one
he
on
needs
push
to
and roll into the pocket. Yeah.
Great
nice
call,
and
that, Nave.
Yeah, nice and soft.
From a guy who's only just and James has not decided to do that.
He'll go for pot, I think.
James has just potting too many balls. He's going to try it back double on this yellow. I know what he's trying to do. Pot. He's obsessed by potting. He needs to play this yellow. What you said, Nate, didn't you?
Especially with Gary's red being tied to that yellow on Kosh. He had complete control.
Great call from you, lad, to say you've only just started playing these rules. Great call. Gary's just going to roll. I would just try and roll this red in.
Craig wants you to come down and play at 6 still.
Craig, you still haven't told us what category you are, mate. It don't really matter what category you are, or I'll certainly not be playing at 6 o'clock tonight. Some other time, yeah, mate, on a Sunday, or we still don't know what category you are. I'm sure I saw you on stream the other day. I'm sure you did well in that Thursday flyer.
He needs to hope that this red don't go over pocket. He says he's a 5.
Yeah, mate, I'm not giving you any start on that because you're a category 5. But gladly hear a game sometime, mate, yeah.
Darren hit him with a harsh reality of he's a good 5-4-4. Nah, Craig's alright with it.
Cheers, Darren, for that comment. Good 5, poor 4. And cheers, Daz, for sorting this stream out and commentary and that, mate. Thanks a lot. It's going to do James a hell of a lot of good.
Yeah, you can only learn from this.
The thing with all these categories and that, anybody can play above the category level. Anybody on the day. And I strongly believe there's certain players who are bogey players for other players.
Oh, definitely. I think we're seeing one today, to be fair. I think Gary's definitely got a better styling to James than he has.
Yeah, Craig, still on chat, yeah, mate. I'll gladly play to 15, mate. Any if you want to play for a bit of dosh or whatever, I'm fine with that. I'd sooner play anybody for a bit of money than put it on a horse or put it on spinner or roulette wheel, which I don't play anyway. So, or a turn or a card. I'd sooner play anybody. I just love my pool and I want to get better myself. So. And Nathan at side of me, he ain't got a category either. He's only just started playing, but he's a great player and he's learnt a lot. So if anybody category 6 or 7 want to give Nathan a game anytime.
Do they not do category 40 for me?
I think Gary's just got to play a little screw shot off this red, just leave his send near towards that middle pocket.
Yeah, it seems Gary's full control at frames now.
James wants to stop this rot.
Definitely.
He don't really
He
have
had
to
a
go
good
out with this
momentum
ball.
swing as well, did James, but...
This is not easiest to blacks, but...
I think Gary's been very consistent today with these. I think he should be fine with this. Yeah.
That's Gary gone 8-3 up. James needs to desperately stop this rot. Daz on chat, yeah. Gary's totally different player to James. James is more of a potter than a safety player.
Yeah. It's like
James-
I said,
James-
polar opposites, to be
Yeah.
fair.
James does actually play a bit of snooker and he does play safety at snooker. He can actually play safe when he wants to. I still like some Tesco people to comment.
I think we're past that point, Phil.
I don't know what all lasses on checkouts are doing at this time. I know it's about half an hour from them finishing, but how long does it take to count all the mountains of money what Tesco take? Probably counting my massive bonuses are up there from there.
Oh, definitely. All the hard work you do.
I know last time I worked I put at least 2 cages on, didn't I? Or,
I don't think they want to hear about our work adventures, you know. I imagine it's not the most enjoyable thing to hear.
How many still watching there?
28 people we've got at the minute.
Where are all these 28 people? They're just don't be shy. Just message.
I don't know if majority's supporting Gary or James. I don't know.
I don't think we've been too biased for James.
I think I
we
think
both-
he's had his fair share of criticism as James.
Yeah, we both like Gary a lot. He's a top bloke.
Or
Rachel Copley. I don't think we're very mean to check out chicks. I love all check out stuff. Especially Kay. Even Kay's not messaged in, so it must be bad.
you don't want them kind of messages for everyone to see.
Rachel, I've definitely got a match for Joe. This guy sat at side of me, Nathan. Be a good game, that.
Oh, we just missed
Well,
it.
that's just missed that. 2 shots to James. James needs to be moving this white and then smashing through on this black. Smashing through on this black, opening table up and getting some... He's absolutely got to move all these terrible setup in here. There's absolutely no use going for this red James in
I
the
don't
corner.
know.
No use whatsoever. He's got to smash through on that black.
He might be trying to do it with red now, but
There's not really any point though, Nath, is there?
no, because
Just-
red will just end up somewhere in the middle anyway now. No.
He needs to smash through on this black and
Yeah.
make something happen with his frame. He needs to stop getting bogged down with all this safety. He's just gaining nothing by doing whatever he's doing. It's not really covering a pocket or whatever. He's just not.
He don't really gain much from it, does
No,
he?
he's gonna pot this ball. He's gonna pot this ball in middle, and he's been no further forward because he's. Hopefully, he's going to listen to this and think when he's lost. He's going to be looking back and thinking, oh, hopefully he's going to start listening to me one day.
It's definitely a
he's-
massive frame for James.
He's left this to try and clip it in middle, this red, what's a tough red, and then smash these up. Well, he should have smashed them up first ball.
He needs something. He don't want to be. He don't want Gary on 10 up, does he?
No.
Because at that point, one bad frame or one mistake, and that's it then. He needs to start pulling back frames now.
Yeah. He just needed to smash through on that black with his 2 shots. Michael on chat, yeah, it is a massive game for James. He's just got to start thinking what he's doing. There's no point potting an easy red into top bags when it's not getting him no further forward whatsoever.
I'd say it's doing worse for him, to be fair, because I think Gary will play way more safer than he will. And he's basically playing into Gary's hand, to be fair.
If I were Gary, I'd try and, when he gets opportunity, this yellow what's on left-hand cushion. Oh, Gary's played a bad shot there. Now, James has got to play through on this black. He's got to play through on this black and split them up. He's got to split them up and stop playing into Gary's hands with his safety.
The thing is,
He's
as
got
well,
to start playing James' way.
yeah, when James is on, if he gets a good split on these reds, that's it.
Yeah.
He can easily clear the frame.
But there's no point potting an easy ball or whatever, or he's got to smash that black straight onto red. He's got to make something happen and leave himself onto that ball in the middle pocket. There's no time for hitting them slow, James, or tapping or... See, his virtual lefty so nothing shot. He's left himself an absolute nothing shot. Even if he pots this, he's still got that red tied. 2 reds tied with black and yellow.
Well, that's the thing, yeah.
To be honest, I don't want to say it, but I can't see James winning another frame where he's playing. Can you, Nath?
No.
He's had two clear-cut chances of smashing into them, and he's just waiting and waiting. And I mean, Gary's not particularly played a good shot there, has he?
No, but it's one of them, isn't it, where Gary can play it safe and James has to basically do all work now, doesn't he?
Yeah. I've just got to give a mention to my co-conspirator on commentary, Nathan. He worked all last night. He's not been to bed yet, and he's looking fresh as a daisy.
No, I won't go that far.
He's about 6 pints deep. He's still not been to the bar and paid for one night, but...
Are we just lying now? Are we lying on stream now?
That's a nice shot from James. It's not too bad at all. He could have covered it a little bit better.
Oh, we definitely need you on jukebox tonight, Phil. We definitely want that.
Karaoke, you mean?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't heard me on karaoke, lad.
We could be singing some all-time greats for you, Phil. It's very good from Gary.
Terry wants me on jukebox. I wonder if anybody wants my karaoke joke. If I get 3 messages in, I'm going to do my karaoke joke, which is it's pretty decent actually, even for me.
So it's awful. That's hilarious.
That's a foul shot from James.
Yeah.
Because he's not hit a cushion. I don't know whether he'll realise it's a foul shot or... Gary obviously realised it's a foul shot. Gary's still got a problem with that red and yellow knee at black, so he's got to try and move them. I don't know whether this red cuts by this yellow into the corner. I think Gary thinks it can. I think Gary thinks it does go.
I can't say that on.
Now a decent shot from Gary. He's got a choice of either corner or middle pockets. I think this corner pocket is his favourite, because then he's got just a little screw back shot, and then yellow into middle, into right middle, and then black into left middle. Or he's got yellow into middle, and then yellow into corner, little screw back shot with black into middle.
It's not easy skewing though. I think if he misses this, James definitely has a chance.
That weren't great from Gary. Never ever going in that.
Yeah, I think James has a big opportunity here now.
James has definitely got to try to just cover this pocket. If it doesn't go in, he's got to try and cover pocket. He can't go for any other shot.
No, yeah.
He cannot go for any other shot.
He don't need to look at anywhere top at table.
He must go for this pocket.
Because, I mean, it'd take a miracle for Guy to get onto this yellow on Kush. All he has to do is just knock that
He
red.
cannot go for any other shot. Please don't go for any other shot, James. Especially not this one, because it's
one of the harder
absolutely...
ones.
It's like a shot what James will not get. He's luckily got away with it, I think. I think he's got away with it. But
Yeah, I don't think he can see it.
So you would like to.
Yeah, cheers.
Right, alright. You got some salt there. Do you want any forks?
Yeah, can I have a fork, please?
Just one.
Do you want the fork?
not.
Not want a chip, lad?
Have you paid for them?
What?
Have you paid for them?
No.
Oh,
No, she gave me free on that. You might have heard us a quick food break there. That's what you might have heard.
Adam Walton on chat. Can I get a game for a partner for Scotch doubles? I love playing Scotch doubles, love it. But only trouble is I used to play doubles a lot with James, and our partnerships recently come to a natural end. James kept playing a few debatable shots, and then he kept blaming me, so which is unfortunate. I still play a lot of games with James. This shot here he should have played ages ago.
Yep. We didn't have a reason to pot it really either.
Nah, he's either got to go for game here, or he's got to push this ball over pocket and just dominate this pocket. If he does pot it, he's then got to go for game. He's well capable of taking these out. He's well capable, but where he's playing, he's not going to.
This could be it. Could be a resurgence of form for him. To be fair,
his cue action is not. He has got a really good cue action. He's really improving at snooker, but he's James's choice at shots is still not. I don't know what he's going for here at all. I've not a foggy Scooby-Doo what he's going for. It might be angle at table or whatever, or when I'm looking. But I just don't know what shot that was, James, at all.
No. He should have just gone
I'm
for
sorry,
clearance.
I'm sorry, Nath, but
Uh,
I can't really believe what I'm seeing from James. He's a lot better than this. I don't know whether he's under pressure
oh,
or...
definitely.
I don't know whether all lights are on down that bit at arena or... But it's just not James. I thought he'd get a lot closer to Gary than this. And obviously he
when
could have when he watches me back. He's...
Well, yeah. Even when he likes to pot them all, he's normally playing it pretty smart when he wants to pot them all. He knows what shots to
I
take.
mean, Gary's not done a great shot there, has he? He's finished
No.
way too close to yellow. Anyway, coming back to that, I don't know, chat on Facebook. Yeah, I've got a few players in mind, like I'm a 4, I know you're a 4.
Very good shot from Gary there.
Yeah, he's just probably dropped a bit. I don't know whether he can angles of this thing. He might just roll it, try and roll it in. Is it in Blackball first? Yeah, another game. What James was?
Yeah, commanding.
Yeah,
He
we're favourite.
He commands them, and
We're definitely favourite. Yeah, now it's gone to 9-3. Yeah, mate. Aaron on chat. I'm a cat 4 and you're a 4. I haven't really got any. If you want to play with a lesser player or whatever, got a gentleman at side of me, he'll be up for a game, but he's definitely cat 6.
60. You forgot
He's
the
only-
0.
He's
Phil.
only just started playing, but he'd love a game.
You forgot the 0.
He'd love a game, a couple of 25 quid a man or something. Or obviously, it's got to be another cat 6 from Osset or something. My mate ain't got a. You ain't got a cat yet, have you, Nate?
No. That
I
med
say
one
he's
low
only
enough
just-
yet.
They haven't made one low enough yet, yeah. No, you're rapidly improving, lad, and you want to learn. That's a good thing.
I think this is James's last chance, you know. I think if this frame goes, I just can't.
That black what James missed, I think it would have, what, it 4-3 or.
Yeah, that
He
would
would've-
crush
he
him
would've-
out now.
Definitely crushed James's spirit. This is probably one of the last chances. Anybody on who works with James or whatever can get a bit of a chat on, whatever. Any I think it's probably last chance saloon for James. He's just got to try and roll this into the middle, but he's still got to get that. I don't know which ball he's going for here, to be honest. I just do not. Sorry, lad, but you're going to watch this back and think, what shot have I played there? Gary's just going to roll this into left middle. He's only got one bad ball, really, Gary, where his arm is now on back cushion. That still weren't great from Gary. James has got to try and take this red out, this what's near black.
Yeah, I think it's his best shot now, actually. I think he could nearly get it out cush as well. Pocket.
You see, by doing this, either screwing it or he's not going to get onto anything. He might even go in middle pocket where he's queuing. See, he's not left in a shot. I don't think he's left himself a shot at all. And he's nowhere near again that one near black. He's going to obviously try and play red onto other red in plant, but it's not. If it does miraculously go in, it might leave his son on red near black. But angle at table, he might be able to pot that bottom red, but I don't know. I don't think so. At least by that shot, he's given himself a little bit of room with. But But Gary's got these two bad yellows on this cushion. He's got to try and... I'd try and just disturb it a little bit and leave white near them other two yellows. What you, Nave? Oh, this would be a good shot, this yellow on bottom cushion.
Yeah, he has a few shots he can take, to be fair.
Yeah, I think this yellow on bottom cushion, push it over this corner pocket. I think that's his shot. I don't know whether Gary meant that one or gave himself a chance of 2 in 1 or...
I mean...
But Gary's playing with a lot more confidence than James is at minute, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, Gary's in driver's seat now, isn't he?
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much. It's up to him.
Cheers, Teddy, for them comments, yeah. Gary's definitely dictating pace of this game.
Yeah, we've said, haven't we?
But when James looks back on this, he could easily be 9-3 up himself. Keeps going for a wrong shot after wrong shot, really. I don't know whether Gary's going for this in middle or then he's going to try and play that plant. Them two yellows on left hand side into the corner. That's absolutely a great shot from Gary, that. James is well under cosh now. James has got one chance here, he's got to try and roll this in. Just put a little bit of top on it, screw back off that other redding corner and then screw back down here, but where James is playing at the minute, it's not looking likely. No, it's just a bit too hard again. He's got to just go for this red and hopefully he lands on this red into this corner.
It's not what you want to see, though, is it? Because we know James is better than this.
James is a lot better than this. You see, by going for that shot, he's just leaving him a no shot on others. James, by playing this a bit indifferent, is just getting fuel to Gary's fire, I think. Gary's just going to just roll this in, leave himself on plant yellow onto corner pocket. Even Gary's played that a bit too hard, I think.
Just about, I think he's just got away with it.
He's obviously going to play this yellow near red onto other yellow. Nice and steady.
Ooh,
Still a bit too hard from Gary. I think
hard.
he's given James a little bit of a glimmer there.
I think he's snooking himself on it, yeah.
It is so hard to just control that cue ball when, you know, when players are just at this level. It's so hard to do.
I think it's the only thing holding Gary back, to be fair, is cue ball control.
Yeah. It's so hard just to not judge that pace at table. Little delicate screw shot. Now James has got a tremendous chance of this game. He needs to take it out.
Oh, yeah. He definitely
what's he looking
needs
at? I
this.
don't know what he's looking at. Is he waiting for a guy who's...
Yeah, I think he's waiting.
He's just got to screw this red, just tap this red in middle pocket. Just screw it a little bit and leave his son on next red. It's quite an easy shot. You just got to jab it and a little bit of
Definitely
screw
for him
shot.
as well, yeah. It's definitely an easy shot for him.
Yeah, it's not too bad. He could be a bit further off at cushion. But he's just got to let his cue action do work. Just let his cue action go through. He definitely needs this frame. Nice shot, James.
Shot.
Nice shot.
It's a very good shot, actually.
Now, it doesn't matter if this yellow goes in after this black, because obviously it's black ball rules and it's a skill shot, so just get in, James, this one. You deserve it, mate, you deserve it. Well done.
Very good from James. He needed that. I think that's a good mental boost for him as well for this now.
And James could easily run off 3 or 4 games.
Look,
here.
he's I think that's the first time we've seen him smile today.
He is under pressure, his lad, he's tense. He's so tense, it's too... anybody who thinks it's not... who thinks it's easy by watching it on stream is... It's so much harder. He's already missed a lot easier blacks than that one, hasn't he?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's a good confidence booster for him as well, that's the thing.
He could easily run off a few frames here.
Yeah. Now that he's got that win and he's stopped him rotting, I think he can definitely pull it back now.
Yeah. If anybody's looking at odds on screen, it's currently 1-33 Gary. What's that mean if you put 33 quid on him? You win out?
I don't live at bookies like you, Phil. I'm not the betting man.
See you in a bit, Phil.
Right on, Macca. Cheers, Daz. I don't know whether you're a James supporter or whatever, but thanks for... I think I'd have took Reds here, to be fair.
Yeah, I think I would.
Still got that bad yellow up top right-hand corner. Still watching. There's still loads of people watching, but not many people on chat or whatever. I don't know whether you're not being able to do it or whatever, or just give us a buzz and we'll talk you through it. Gaz is going to try and just roll this over pocket, I think. Yeah, it weren't particularly on target like, but it's Soviet pocket ready for him. But James can easily just pull back on this, James, and then leave yourself on reading. It's not a great shot at all, that lad. Left you in no man's land even if you pot it.
Yeah, see, Darren's right. He's saying you'll never beat Gaz by potting balls and not finishing. And it's been a big difference.
Yeah, fair comment that does. Fair comment. James pots too many balls and don't leave himself open to Gary just picking him off. And that's difference. It could have easily been 9-4 to James at this time, easily.
thing is, Gary has been playing his shots on thingy pockets as well. He's been covering pockets as Gary. So when you've got Gary covering pockets and James opening pockets up for Gary,
I think that yellow squeezes by that red into middle pocket, to be fair. But if it doesn't, he could play this down cushion now. And obviously, if he don't think it'll go, he'll play it. But I think Gary's just going to slide this in middle pocket, right middle pocket. No, he's not. I mean, Gary's playing a few indifferent shots. A good shot for James here is just clipping off that second red, what's near middle pocket, and just going up towards that corner pocket, leaving Gary a nonce shot. But knowing James is going to try and go for pot, which weren't far out. He was way.
he might just get away.
You lock 'em back. You look back on that one, lad, and think, what did I do with that shot? That middle pocket's still key. I think Gary must know that it goes in this middle pocket. There does look quite a gap actually, but and then middle into other pocket, other into right pocket, right middle pocket. Oh, plenty of room. Oh. Now then, James, they're all in open.
He's got a few options.
They're
there,
all in
hasn't he?
open.
What do you want me to do?
Now he's got his two shots here, does James. He's potted and he's left his centre near a cushion. No idea why. Just roll it in.
Oh, it's not another good one.
He's going to try and clip this into corner, then he'll leave himself into this middle pocket. He's just going to try and work his way down table then towards black. But he needs this one on board. That weren't greatest shot in world, James. Just roll this one in corner, just roll it nice and steady.
Yeah, you don't even need
You
to
don't have to
pot.
no, you don't have to roll with cue ball at all. Roll it in. Take all pace out of that white.
It's a bit hard. Yeah.
I think Gary's a chance of potting this in middle or corner.
He's been very
Left
consistent
corner.
today, as Gary, to be
Yeah.
fair. Only thing that's ever let him down is cue ball, where it's been landing.
I think he might just roll, try and pot it in corner and just roll through. Just nice and steady. He has missed it by a way, and James has got a big chance here. Again, James has got a big chance. You don't have to go for this one, what he's looking at. He can easily go for this one over middle pocket on left middle and work his way around table. This is proper ball. This is the ball he should be going for. You see, Gary's slowed him down into his tactical battle, and James has just lost his rhythm, I think. Just let cue ball go do its work, James. See, James has left his son a tough shot into the middle. He's really only shot he's got. And if he does miss it, then he's left Gary an easy opening on this yellow. But he ain't really got another shot. At least James had good sense to bail out there, but Gary's got some kind of a chance here with either pocket, but it's not easy because it's an in-off shot either pocket really. Now this is another great chance for James, surely. Just roll this in, roll it in middle pocket, roll through middle pocket and red into corner where yellow is. He was practising these earlier and he weren't that great on them. What in F? He weren't great on these middle balls earlier.
He
We just
were
has to
averaging
roll
1 in
through on
3,
this.
wasn't he? So
He's just tensed up. He's really. Now Gary's got no other choice really, just to like cut this in. If he just clip it in and if he just clips it and leave it over pocket, then he's got this quarter at table sewn up. There's every possibility if he hits this right, he's going to pot it, and he's going to go back up table where he is, where he's queuing and land on black. Another chance for James. This. Now James might play across table and go for a double into this yellow pocket with this red. He might. That's it. I think that's his shot. Or clip red in and hopefully land somewhere near onto red. But I think that's every possibility that he might back cross double this one. But that's what shot he'd play at work. Isn't it, Nath? The shot he'd play at work is a cross double.
oh yeah. I think that's what he's going to go for.
I hope he don't leave Gary a shot on this yellow when he's played this shot. Gary's just going to snooky real lad.
Definitely.
We've gone way up on people watching. If anybody wants to chat or whatever, or just have a go. And me and Nathan have not done commentary before, or we're probably absolute clowns, or
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just going to play
but
snooker,
both two
innit?
top lads, Gary and James.
Oh, he's gave him something.
And that
yeah.
weren't great from Gary.
No, he has. He's gave him, mate.
Where pull goes, James won't last frame. Just roll through on this, James. Pot red, pot black, easy as, and it'd be 9-5. He could have been further through on that, easy. He's not making it easy for himself at all.
No, he's not. He hasn't done that all day, though, to be
No,
fair. He's
he
not
hasn't.
been making it easy for himself all
He's
day.
just a roll
so,
short or whatever, or
yeah, like,
And this could have been way easier. Well, these are sort of shots what James gets.
Oh, it is, yeah. The harder the shot, the better he seems
Yeah.
to be doing for some reason.
He just basically hit half at ball. Half at ball, right down the cushion. In or over. Way too hard. Just keeps hitting ball way too hard. I mean, Gary's got a tough clip here. It's not easy, but it's not impossible either. A couple of times off at table, and he's missed it. James definitely needs to pot this. And that'll be James winning the last 2 frames.
Yeah.
James could go on a run here,
Oh, yeah,
couldn't
he could make this
It might
competitive,
give him
to
a
be
bit
fair,
of
yeah.
it might give him a bit of it might give Superman a bit of his power.
It looks like it. It looks like it just about cuts, to be fair, doesn't it? Yeah. Very good from James.
That's 9-5. I think James deserved that game.
Yeah. He's making it harder than it needs to be, though. He's getting
Definitely.
his stride back, but he can't be making these hard games for him if he wants to win another 6.
Well, Michael, you're back on chat. I think him went to shower earlier, Nath, or had to get a shower, or I hope you didn't get him with that bird from Psycho. Because that didn't end well at all. Your Psycho. Right, we've just had another short break. James has won last 2. I've just given him a little pep talk. I don't know whether it's going to work or not. But James could easily be 9-5 up. As well as Gary could have easily won games by now. Nice confident pot from Gary. He's got every chance from here. We just got to let cue ball come off at cushion here, and he's not hit it hard enough. They might just have a go at this bottom red. My co-commentators just walked back in after filling his face with all free sausage rolls, free chips. What else, Nath?
I don't know, what did you get? The one out left after you've been at it all day. I'm trying to get scraps up off plate after you've been on it.
Nice one. Whatever happened, I've got a full belly now, so...
Well, it'll last you for
16 pints, 44 sausage rolls, 17 sandwiches.
55 pot pies.
Right, let's get back to serious stuff, Nath.
Oh yeah.
Gary's got a couple of decent reds over that middle pocket. And James has got 2 desperate yellows down the bottom of this table.
You could try and cut this close yellow down to bottom right.
He's got to try.
I think that's his only option at the minute. He's cut one of these front walls down to pockets.
What about this other yellow covering this corner pocket?
Yeah, wet reddies, yeah. That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Probably not potty, just cover it. I
Yeah.
don't know. I know my co-commentator Nathan is being on nights last night. He's still wide awake.
I don't know.
And he's working tonight as well. I don't know when he's going to go to sleep, so...
working tonight.
If main man Teddy James is still...
Yeah, I was going to say, don't be saying stuff like that.
I don't know whether Teddy's still awake or whether he's working one of his rare Sundays. Just cut him a bit of slack tonight. Let him sleep away a bit of time. I don't right know what James has played there.
I'm not sure about that, yeah.
Bit of a muchness shot that.
Yeah, he don't really get anything from it, does he?
No. I think Gary's just going to slam this screw shot in. Yeah, if Gary just cuts this ball on edge and just finishes somewhere between black and middle at table, middle pocket, sorry. Could have done with finishing a little bit more near. But if he does miss this, then James has got 7 against 1, which is always a good thing in pool. Come on, people, let's get some worry on chat. What do you reckon, Nath?
I reckon he's potting it.
Good shot that from Gary. Really good shot. He should just roll this in. He's just like majorettes with his cue just off screen. Just roll it in. Nice. 10-5.
So one thing Gary's had today is consistency,
Yeah.
to be fair. Been very consistent all day.
That's what it's called in pool on the hill now. He's got it. Can't see any way back for James. But I just hope he watches it back and thinks how far he could be in front. What are you saying, Nath?
Yeah, sorry.
How far front James could be in front?
Oh yeah, it could be a much more even score at the minute. You could be looking at 7-7, 8-8, but he's just given so many away to Gary. We've got the one and only Phil Copley on comms at the minute.
Out Lincoln, good win. Myself, Phil Copley, I'm a Cat 4 who's on comms. With Nathan, my mate, who I work with, he ain't got a category at the minute. Gary's obviously a Cat 6 after winning a 7-8 tournament a couple of weeks ago. James, who he's playing, would probably be a Cat 6-7. So, sure, mate. Glad to have you back on chat.
Yeah, you won't think there's any way for a loss now. Not for Gary.
But anything happens in pool, it's a different game when you get on a roll.
I think though James has to dig very deep for this now though.
Obviously, but James is still potting balls when he's got that bad yellow near that red up top right hand corner. And that's one thing he can't get his head round.
What do you reckon? Play top one to top right cushion. Leave white safe
I would
top.
put this yellow over this corner pocket where he is.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
He's,
Yeah, that one that he's got a straight line to. Yeah, I don't know why he's. Yeah, not.
yeah, Michael, never say never. Never say never again. James Bond, one of my favourite films. Well, I think James ain't got a category at the minute, Lincoln. Gary will definitely be in tournament. I don't even need to ask him, because all Gary wants to do is improve. James just snatched at that one a bit.
Yeah, he got the bad yellow out and put a good yellow in its place.
But Lincoln, what category are you, mate? Are you? I think you're a 4 or 5, aren't you? Or I think I've seen somewhere already 5. Or if you're up for a game, mate, anytime, just text me, Phil Copley. Either play for love at game or a few quid, don't mind. Sean, I don't think Lincoln's a 10, mate, is he? I think he's a 5, actually. I'm not sure if I've seen him on... I've seen a lot more players play on stream than I have play live or... But I know it's a lot harder playing... James has never played for 50 quid before in his life. He plays best of 3 at work or something. Or...
Yeah.
Right, Lincoln, if you're 5 at minute, you're starting to beat 4s, then I'm up for a game anytime, mate. As much as you like, up to 100 quid. I'm not one for giving anybody my bank to your deals or out, or I'll just dig 100 quid out of my pocket if I've got 100 quid. Nath, you're going to let me out, or?
I don't know. You'll have it on that mattress somewhere, won't you? That 100 quid.
Yeah, I'm up for playing any Cat 4s or Cat 3s or... I'm up for playing the Mr. Bossman, Andy Appleton, as well, if he's listening. I might give him 6 or 7 start up to 10.
Oh, he's not
That
left
was a
himself.
joke, by the way. Yeah, linking on chat, mate. Yeah, only way you get better at this game is by playing people who are a little bit better. There's no real point a cat 4 playing a cat 1, but I'm all up for playing any cat 3s or 2s, and it depends who you play, because everybody's going to have the bogey player. Some people like playing fast players, some people like playing slow players. I think if I play a slow player, I think I'm inclined to play a little bit better, because I'm a bit fast. I play a little bit fast, and it's like seems to slow me down a little bit, so I play a little bit better than I maybe play a decent game against a slow cat 2 or 3 player than I will a fast cat 5 player. Everybody's different, and everybody's got the bogey player. But these 2 guys who are playing now, that both absolutely top lads.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Aren't they? Top
yeah,
lads.
Definitely.
And the thing about Gaz, he just wants to get better. He wants to get better. James obviously does like, but he's got to start looking back on his games. And that's why I set this game up for him, because Gaz is a top lad, and he's James's level. Obviously, if anybody's watched this game, it could have gone either way. 10-5 could have been. Gary could have easily won this by now. James could have easily won this by now.
Yeah, could have had a dead even game as well. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Gary just plays a little bit more safety, technical than James does. James is more or less a potter and potter. See, James has potted that instead of leaving it off at cushion, off at pocket. Now he's inclined to go for game now. He's going to try and pot this in a rest on other red. And Gary's probably just going to play this red, covering this yellow pocket in left hand, in right hand middle.
Very good shot from Gary, to be fair. Not left him turn out, but
Yeah, Lincoln, as I say, I'm not a fan of these great massive pots. I'm not a fan of people sending money to my bank or whatever. Or I don't know what you have to do. I don't know whether you all put 100 quids into and leave it behind till or what. Or that's a very good shot from Gary. James will do really well here to stop this 11-5 win. He's just got to just roll this in and then pot this yellow in corner at bottom. And not leave his sending it a cushion. He's just got to pot this yellow in corner now, hasn't he?
oh yeah, I think he might
The
have it
bottom
actually.
one.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for it.
The bottom one, just use his Q action, just roll through. This is time when one of his pacey shots comes in. He's just going to try and run through off this. Get that cue going. Get that cue action going and roll through on it. Nowhere near. Fortunately, it's gone.
Yeah, he's left black somewhat
Black's a bit.
safe. Yeah.
If I were Gary here, I'd just tap this second yellow, this middle red.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And just
middle red and just snooker him.
Yeah.
Obviously, hitting a caution after contact or.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird one. Gary might be confident here and just start trying to clear up. Yeah, I think he might be going for clearance, to be fair.
But if Gary does go for clearance, it's got to be. He's got to land on that black, either a double or. But he don't need to do it.
No. I definitely think earlier he'd have been playing.
All he needs to
safe
do is
here.
just clip off this red. Just clip off this red and leave James snookered. I think he's messed up actually, and give James a chance which he shouldn't really get.
Seeing though he's just riding confidence, isn't he?
Yeah.
He'll be taking
Yeah.
riskier shots.
Yeah. Well, that's where it might come back to bite him up bum, or
Yeah.
he might try and roll this red into the corner, leave his centre black, or he might land on black, or.
Oof. Close.
Now then, James, just think about it. Just clip off this yellow, leave him towards corner pocket, top corner pocket, and snooker him. Just tap it. Just make sure you hit a cushion. You don't have to do all. You don't have to pot out or anything. Will the potting James come through, or will the technical James come through? You see, he's left himself a terrible 2 balls there.
Oh yeah.
Gary's just going to cut this in and leave his son on black. I said when he looks at these key shots, he's going to scream at television. And I think that's definitely it.
Yeah, I believe that'll be game, that. Yep.
Yeah, that's Gary.
Played
He's
very
a
well
top
for
lad,
that one.
Gary.
Yeah, played very
deserved
well
win,
for
yeah.
that.
Cheers to Nathan Walton on commentary. I've been Phil Copley. It's a good night from me,
Yep.
and it's a good night from him.
Definitely.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.